Hi all, and welcome to another episode of Let's Play EU4, playing as Poland for Poland Canada Space Achievements. So let's see here. We, last episode, managed to pick up Ukraine as our vassal. Deal with that. We are slowly getting rid of revolt risk over here in what we took of Denmark. So we're in a nice place there. We've picked up several techs recently. In the last 10 years we've picked up 3 techs, so that's about as good as you can hope for. We're actually in positive prestige for once. It's a minor miracle. Russia declared war on Sibir, so they're slowly getting everything. It's a really scary Russia. Portugal, on the other hand, is over here with a colonial empire with Japan. And is that Spain? Yep, Spain and Portugal are hanging out over there, so hopefully that develops into something. But we're in a reasonably good spot. We've basically stabilized. We paid off one of our 4 loans we had to take. We're converting. Everything is after that disastrous period where we decided to lose Ukraine and everything else. We're in a bit of a stable period. The concern is always that Austria will decide to declare war on me. We've kept France and Bavaria and Saxony as allies to try to counteract that. I was never a big Don't Starve player, Wolf Cub, so I apologize for talking to folks in the stream as I always do, so if you're watching on YouTube, you come join me on the stream too. It'll be fun. Construct the Kiel Canal or the Suez Canal. I don't think I want to do it. I can't do either of them, but I actually hadn't seen those before because I've never been up the Science Tech. Lose tons and tons of ducats. Fun. May actually have to plan to do that at some point, just for the heck of it. Sure, come back from Milan. You sort of like me. Where else am I going to send someone? France. I really should just keep someone there, making sure they always like me. England really hates me. I guess I could... I'm never going to go to war with Sweden if I can't help it. Tuscany, how do you feel about me? Improve relations. I feel like we can convert one more of these guys. Yeah, Finn. We can convert Finn, which might help reduce revolt risk even further. The Boxes of Doom. Let's move these guys over to here. And we will convert Finn as well. Did that actually happen? I want the province. Really? Let me select the province. Come on. I know a lot of people have complained about this. Roomba is particularly funny about it, but hitboxes are ridiculous. There we go. So let's see here. Missions that we want. Improve relations with Bohemia. Yeah. That's fine. We're already somewhat friendly with them, so we might as well work on that more. And we've got free diplomats. So let's get rid of that mission. Where is it? Diplomacy, improve relations. Can you? I have a truce with Ukraine, doesn't matter. Claims on a bunch of Swedish territory that I can't take anymore. Interesting that Savoy has so many issues. We do have a royal marriage with them, I think. So, never know what'll happen. I would not mind vassalizing them for the heck of it. 123. We still are saving up to pay off loans. I guess we should improve relations with Ukraine a bit, since they're going to hate me. Lose prestige or gain revolt risk everywhere for a year. Well, to be honest, I've been hovering at 0 prestige for a while, so it's not a big deal. We could bulb an idea again, but now I'm a little bit more inclined not to. I'm inclined to hold on that, because this will give us, well, new ships that we don't care about, but better morale, settler increase. We don't care about that either. It's actually not a great tech level for us, but tech matters. Tech always matters. And this is not going to happen for another... By the time it actually happens, we will not be ahead of time, so I'm actually fine with this. Ooh! That's unfortunate. That's actually a big group, so we're going to have to send for most of our people now. Well, we're intending to move them over anyway. We're just being lazy about it. 19. What's the revolt risk here? Like 0.7? Great. Love it. And then, let's see here. Let's fit off another one of you. I should have just done that the other way, but yeah, not a big deal. Ottomans declared war upon their new enemy, Austria. That is exactly what we want to see. We want to see Austria or the Ottomans get beat up. Preferably Austria. Have the Ottomans, I don't know, destroy them somehow. And in fact, let's see how bad that war is. This is very exciting because one of the things that stopped us from doing anything is Austria being massive and hating us. So if we look in the ledger, let's see here. National ships income, no. I can never find it. Relations, there we go. Way further down. Current wars. Ottoman jihad against Austria. It's the Ottomans versus, like, well, everyone. I don't know what the balance of power is there. Ledger, army. Ottomans are massive. Austria, so it probably winds up being Ottomans are ahead no matter what, but we'll see. Would love to see that war go crazy. And yes, you all fight each other. That is perfectly fine by me. Very excited by that. I know I'm cruel, getting excited by people fighting, but whatever. Alright, let's see if we can't... We're going to take a river crossing, but we won't take the straight crossing, so I'd rather... And this is my 2-4, that's a good general to have. Oh my gosh. Their morale is... What? Oh, I have... Oh, I didn't raise my morale. Oh, Tom. Ugh. Well, that's terrible. You, run away. You have to reinforce. That was terrible. We did at least take out a large portion of them, but, you know, remembering that your sliders down is an important thing that you should all do. I wholeheartedly recommend it. Let's actually repay another loan. I guess I should have waited because we're going to wind up due to reinforcement losing more money, but let's wait a couple months here. Yeah, I'm going to wind up taking out another loan. Brilliant. Oh, there we go. That was better. Ugh. Positive money. Positive money. Except y'all fight all you want. Another tick or two will be able to fight them, and they don't siege by then. The siege would suck, although we'd be able to take it pretty quickly. we want one more second, one more tick. And we are gaining money again, which is good. That missionary is really slow. You can see this slowly ticking away. Alright, we're going to go in. At 42%, that's just too much. We do have double their troops, so hopefully and a much better leader. Well, if we roll better, well, come on. Just take out all of their infantry. There's just going to be cannons left, and that's not a good sign for them. Yeah, they're out of infantry. There you go. Okay. So we are... That's better. Alright, good. We can't pay off any loans. We still have 2, but that's... Hey, that's not bad. We've reduced our interest in half. Our trade is actually much higher now. We're doing much better with trade. That's part of where all our money is coming from. So that's not bad. I'm pretty excited by that. We're gaining a little bit of money from our vassal. It's cute. I see any sign of how this war is going? I see the Ottomans moving troops up. So it might get exciting here soon. Now the Ottoman... What are they doing? Maybe there's some fighting going on here that I can't see. An army down here. Like an Ottoman army got wiped pretty hard. Yeah, really hard, in fact. Oof. Let's see here. But they're still advancing with, almost 100k troops. It's amazing how that works. We are slowly gaining money. We're going to hold off on that because... The revolt risks 6.2 is still reasonably high. You're killing me. I'm literally clicking on... I'm not even going to try. It's like when you click on the dang province, but because the hitbox is so big. Alright, you go over there. I don't need to transfer right now. Your revolt risk is 0 here. So it's really just that. Okay, that's pretty good. So I don't think we're far enough ahead in Diplotech to bulb that. Yeah, we're so close to getting this dealt with. It's awesome. We could get some trade ideas, which would be nice, more money, but I think we're only ahead by, like, what, 5 years? So, if we're gaining, let's see here, 7, so that's, what, it's 84 a year. We have 435 now. We actually... No, we wouldn't. We would want to hold off. We'll be close, and I think the next time around we can bulb 1, but not yet. We need to let those go down a little bit. Can we see any better what's going on down here? There are massive battles happening. We can see that. With much of it being the Ottomans getting destroyed with no morale. The Austrians seem to be doing pretty well. I wonder, the real question is, Ottoman's manpower has dropped like mad. So now the Austrians have lost a lot of people and they have virtually no manpower. So that is an interesting case. Hansa's now weaker than we are. It'd be really funny if we could go to war with Hansa and it wouldn't happen. They're no longer allied with Austria. They're only allied with people that we're allied with. Problem is, we don't really want more aggressive expansion, because when that happens, people just coalition us and we die. So we're going to be calm. We're going to see. They, you know... Hey, we've completed another mission. Incorporate Ukraine into our country. That is definitely something we're going to do. We can't do that yet. You can have military access. That's interesting to know. Something we could do if we needed to. We've been in a war, and it hasn't been that bad, so we've been okay. Since that Ukraine battle where there was no chance. We're gaining 7.5 with full maintenance, which is really good. Like, really good. Our inflation is so high. We're just going to ignore that. And the Austrians are spreading out. So the question is, will the Ottomans be able to recover in time? Missions. Give me better missions. I want to incorporate them, but I can't. We could, now I'm thinking about it, we are ahead of time. Instead of doing an idea, let's just do a few diplo buildings, but we want to hold off, we want to pay off the loans first. Pay off the loans first, diplo buildings, pay off the loans first. So actually let's hold off on that. But that's something to think of, is as we're ahead of time, instead of light bulbing, we can actually increase our buildings slightly, and that might be better. Not too much, but doing a few at a time would be probably worth it. Because it'll then help our money situation later on. Let's get this so it's 10 a turn, yep. We'll recall that diplomat. Tuscany likes us now. France is still very positive with us. You don't want to... Yeah, become a vassal, that's what we want to do. Alliance? Oh, you're a vassal under Russia. Right. Because that's exciting. Let's see here. Continue to improve relations across the board. Try to make sure people don't hate me. So they don't want to go to war with me. Does look like Austria is winning here. I mean, I'm fine. I'm legitimately fine with either one of them getting beat up. I think I'd slightly prefer if Austria got beat up, but they even have attack advantage. Meh. Impressive. Austria also has like 84 imperial authority. They could be doing more of those reforms. Hello, autosave. This is the first long-term autosave we've had in a while. Actually, there we go. Good. Let's see here, Ledger. How are you guys doing? You now? Wow, laggy. Something pissed you off. But you now both have no manpower, basically. But the Ottomans have a lot more troops, so we'll see. I'm not sure why we've suddenly lost all of our... we're so lagging so much here. I'm going to check my memory. It's actually a good time to end the video, so I thank you guys for watching, and I will see you next time.